Hello students, in this video we are going to talk about the importance of computer part 1. Before going to the content, please subscribe our channel, then only you can get more videos from our channel. Okay, let's start. First of all, we know what is computer. No, computer is an electronic machine that works very fast and does not make mistakes. It can be used storing lots of information. These kind of things you already know. No, now we are going to see the basic components of the computer. Okay, basic components of the computer. First one is output devices. What is output devices? These devices are used to receive the processed information and signals from the computer. Okay, from by using these output devices we can receive the process information and we can receive the signals from where? From the computer. Okay, next basic components of the computer is input devices. What is called as input devices? These input devices are used to supply or provide the data to the computer. We are going to provide some data. We are going to supply some data to the computer. Okay, next one is processing devices. Processing devices in the sense central processing unit, CPU. No, that CPU perform all type of data processing operations and controlling other devices. These all the things are made by this processing devices. Okay, next one is storage devices. These devices are used for what? Used for storing data and information permanently. Next, we are going to compare the computer with human. Okay, first one is reliability. A computer is a reliable machine. Breakdowns are very rare, so that the user can depend on that thing. Modern electronic components have long lives. Computers are designed to make maintenance easy. Next one is consistency. It is certain that a computer produces the same result at 2 or more instances for the same operation. However, humans may produce different results for the same operation at different instances. When we talk about the cost, although the initial cost to purchase a computer is relatively high, we know when we are going to purchase a computer, initial cost is very high. The long-term operational cost is low compared to the cost for the same activity done manually by humans. Next one is intelligence. Computers are not intelligent because they perform or function according to the instruction given to it by humans. Humans are giving the instruction to the computers. Although some computers show intelligent behavior, it is only limited to the given instruction, which is called artificial intelligence. It's very much important. In future you can know very well. Future sessions you can know clearly and very widely about the artificial intelligence. Next one is the human brain is a self-organizing system which can display intelligence. Okay, next one is high speed and efficiency. A computer functions at a very high speed, therefore it is capable of performing a large number of operations or calculation within the short period. Within the short period, a large number of operations or calculations. Next one, it can perform millions of calculations in a few seconds as compared to man, who will spend many months to perform the same task. Okay, for an example, there is a computer and another example, there is a man. So when we compare to man who will spend many months to perform the same task, few seconds needed for the computer. Okay, next one is accuracy. The calculations are 100% error free. In addition to being very fast, computers are very accurate. It means calculations are 100% error free. Computers perform all jobs with 100% accuracy provided that the input is correct. Okay, if we are giving the input is in a correct manner, we are giving instructions in a correct manner, there is a 100% error free. That means accuracy is in a well manner. Okay, so these all the things are main things. Capacity of storage. A computer has much more storage capacity than the capacity of human beings to memorize. It can store a large amount of data. It can store different type of data such as videos, images, text, audio clips. A computer is used to store large amount of data and information in a relatively small unit, and we can retrieve them easily and quickly when needed. A large physical area is needed to store the same data and information manually. Next one is embedded devices. We are going to know what is that. Okay, we are going to know what is that. Devices with computers to perform a specific task. It's simply called as embedded devices. Examples are mobile phones, modern televisions, washing machines, automobiles, these all the things. So we already know what is computer and what are the main components of the computer, and we can compare easily computer with the human. So these all the things are main things we want to know. Okay, students, in our future videos we can learn more sessions. So keep in touch with us. Thank you so much.